Me and the Chong crew. Oh God. I was exhausted yesterday from working a lot. So I just took a chill day. Sometimes you get very exhausted from working. But at least I'll have more time once my new schedule comes. I want to try to fix this camera. It never is the right angle and it bothers me. Alright. Here, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna try to find a better camera. I'm not gonna sit there and be uncomfortable for like forever. That's the one thing about these streams. Sometimes you just be uncomfortable because I guess when I was younger, they used to have this TV show. It was called The Big Comfy Couch. And I thought it was like the best thing ever. And I used to always watch it. And I just found her very entertaining. And they would entertain from this big red couch. It was huge, obviously, but it was a really cool show, anyways. So I guess I'm jokingly going to say this is the comfy couch. But oh my god, maybe these frosted socks will help my case. I have a lot of dog treats everywhere. Everybody says that Chong is spoiled, so I guess he is. But who can not spoil their dog? I mean, jeez. I have the worst setup in the world, I swear. Alright. I may have to put on the big light. I don't know. I really don't want to. I've been in I've been in a big building all day working. And I just can't. I don't like a lot of lighting coming home because that's all I see is bright lights all day. Bright lights. And it's so annoying. Bright lights every day. So this is why sometimes I don't like the lighting, but my friends at work been supporting me a lot. They think I'm gonna be like some kind of sensation, and I said, it's just something fun to do with your life before you die. I mean, if you think about it, if you were to pass away and you had some kind of footage of things you did when you were living on your deathbed, people don't have to not remember what your voice sounded like, I guess. Oh my god, I have like the worst luck here. Alright, I have got to find a better solution. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go in this room and finagle over something to help better my life a little bit. I've got these little boxes and stupid shit. You think I could find one if I needed to? That's when things are not useful. When you need them. Oh, hang on. I'm looking for something to help my camera. I'm having life issues. My phone falls no matter what I do. Chong, is it possible to behave through one stream? Do I ask a lot? I have to constantly do these small streams with Instagram because my dog is an attention whore. He really is. Everybody says it's because he's spoiled, but I don't know. It is what it is. So we went on our walk, and I don't know, Instagram seems to like it. This book might help my life a little. I have all this stuff everywhere. And I don't even know what I did with my glasses. I think I left them in there. This is what happens when I come home from work. My brains leave me. So now I'll have to track my glasses down. Oh, they're right here, thank God. But yeah, this is what I gotta go through just to get to a stream is Chong bothering me, trying to get into things. Puppy life is insane sometimes. Okay, I think this might be good. Thank God. Oh, I was looking for a camera stand because I'm very cheap. Because I believe it's saving my money, so I find uses for everything or I throw it away. I'm on this mission, and it sounds weird, but this is my new mission in life. And I've gotten a lot of the house cleared out because we're hoping to find, we're saving up to move, so I figure by the time we move, I'll have everything perfect and everything like we moved in. So, alright, well, I'm gonna get my eyes a rest. I gotta be wearing those all day at work. And I really don't like wearing my glasses. I really hate it. So I always constantly take them on and off. This is why I go through a lot of glasses. Because I gotta read dinner tickets, read this, read computer stuff. It's just a lot of reading at work. Sometimes it's overly, I guess, it could be very stressful. But today, like I said in my Snapchat and Instagram stuff, it wasn't as horrendous. I think maybe since I like to do good things for people, maybe possibly this is why I'm having good luck at work. Because it wasn't very good for a while. I mean, they were always nice to me and I got paid well, but it was always stressful. And now it's not. So I'm grateful for that because sometimes life can life can get you down. And then if you're at work and you feel like you're working in Vietnam, that could be a lot on a person. But thank God I got all these resolved, and I even didn't have to change jobs. They actually didn't want me to leave, which was nice. And I got a little more money out of it. And I figure I can live stream Monday through Thursday then. And I won't be as tired. So there probably in August won't be a stream. It'll probably be, I don't know, Saturday. I'm not going to get home till like 7. I mean, I can have random streams between Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to have my two. I'm going to be working like 12-hour shifts, so. But at least it'll be more consistent through the week. But I think, and another thing I was doing all day yesterday when I wasn't here because I was so exhausted from that, I had to do a bunch of reels for Instagram. And apparently, I was always doing a lot of stuff for Instagram, but I wasn't doing enough for Facebook. So I don't know. They kind of go together, but they don't. So I think I may have got a really good one because they're being nice to me. They actually are promoting me more and everything else. They were before, but I think I'm almost promoting myself. And I'm just very stubborn and I like phone games. I really do. I'm that person that I play Candy Crush and I got to 5,000 level. I love those mind games. They're so great. Because puzzles are good for you. There was, when I was growing up, there was a Supreme Court justice, and he was like 100, still working. I think it was his retirement year. I don't know. It was like way back when, like, I don't know. I think it was the 80s, late 90s or something like that. But he said that he did crossword puzzles. And he said you got to keep your brain going. And honestly, these reels I do, I feel it won't have Alzheimer's. Or if I do, it won't. I might not get it because I'm constantly, when you do a reel, you're thinking about what you're going to put on it. And you got to make one look kind of different than the other. And Snapchat's been really nice to me. They're giving me nice little ways of doing cute filters for some of my stuff, and I'm excited because if you do want to like edit things or just send somebody like a really totally cute message, all you got to do is save it, and then it goes in your pictures, and then you can send it to your girlfriend or whatever, and they're really cute. But I want to say that kind of sucked up my day yesterday too, a lot of it. But when I get off this stream, I will. I'm gonna put my glass in again to see if there's anybody else here. Can I go? Well, I don't know what you mean technically by with me, because I am married, so I hang out with my dog most of the time. That's why I have pretty much the Chong channel. Because when he was younger and I had to work, he liked to watch dog videos of dog walkers. So we started out as a dog walker. So I mean, those are really old. I have so many videos now. The only difference over here is this is the only place I'll live stream because I don't have a lot of time for everything. Because I did take a break from Facebook. I kept my check mark and stuff, but and posted enough to keep that. But I did take me a little bit of a break. I feel you need more exposure over there for your videos to do anything. They were digging up videos from like 2 years ago that I didn't even care about. And I guess apparently somebody's making money with them. And they don't get that many views, so I mean, it has to only be a penny. But apparently they want me to put music, so I do, and they have give me music selection, and then somehow it goes on the artist profile. And I don't know how to find these profiles. It's like they're there, but you go on there as a creator and you're looking, because I'm a creator on all of the formats. And I'm really vibing with Snapchat. I really, really like it. Snapchat is stepping up. They got, especially for Communication Hub, I don't really, I guess because I'm over here and I'm more of a live streamer, I don't like do stuff like that. I use my Snapchats for reels most of the time, but I think I'm the only Snapchatter that does that. I can't think of anybody's, but it's so easy. And then you go into that because they have a lot of weird stuff, but it's like you can randomly get popular over something you didn't even care about. It's weird. So I decided to go over there, and I've been going over there a lot. And I don't know, somehow 177 people thought I was interesting, which I was shocked because honestly, I don't go out of my way to make these big reels. It's just things I would do normally over here, but in 3 minutes. So I guess you would technically call it a 3 minute live stream, even though it's technically not. And it's really easy. Or even if you're an artist or something and you just want to save it, I just press save. And then when you send it over, it doesn't get a watermark. And then you can send it that worldwide snap. And I've been looking at, I see people at work, and then people at work's always looking at this stuff, and they find it interesting because I guess when you're at work, it's people are on their phone more than when they're working. So I see it, and I don't really care either way. I do my own thing and get my work done, and I'm not a snitch. I feel if you work at a job, I mean, we all look at our phone. Obviously, I'm looking at my Facebook because I start downloading stuff at. I get up at 5 in the morning. By 5:30, I'm usually doing a Snapchat. But I thought the moon looked really cool today. I put a Snapchat of it over here. I made a reel with it and sent it over. I thought it was really cool. It was a dissembled moon. And I even think I put it, I didn't even put Chong Dog. I just said about the moon looking cool. But I have that over here. And I think it was a dissembling moon. It looked like the picture of my card. So I was like, someone told me I should take the picture. And Snapchat had just that really cool with Tom and Jerry. I thought it was like adorable. And then it had the time. I was like, if that wasn't the universe saying I should take a picture, I don't know what is. So I guess that's what I did. I mean, I had and then I just fell asleep, but I feel really good today. I just been working so much. I think I needed a day of rest because I do work odd hours. But then again, I don't really sleep a lot because sometimes I guess I'm a little hyper. That's why I can clean for a long time, and I really sometimes gotta take a break from cleaning. So I figure it's better to live stream when I have the higher energy than always cleaning because then you look like a psychomaniac killer cleaning. I mean, I try to get every little bit of it. And I really want to invest in one of those shop vacs. I had like two, but I want a little small one. I'm thinking when I get paid next soon, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get one of those. Because I've been cleaning, but you know how you move things around. I see like all these little piles of stuff. So I'm thinking about taking $50 out and see what I got like real small. I have a vacuum, but I don't like the fact that it's like a upright, and I just kind of want one like a mini shop vac. Because then I can do spot vacuuming. But yeah, my kids would call me Benson. It was from Adventure Time because I would yell at them about. They would go to clean something, and I would literally tell them all the time that they weren't cleaning it right. And my oldest would sit there and tell me all the time. He's like, "What do you mean? I got a mop." And I would tell him the cleaning procedure for that, and he told me they called me Benson because I guess he was firing them, and it was like, I go, "You guys think I'm like that?" He's like, "Yeah, Bob." But sometimes they're crazy. Brandon actually, half of the time, I don't think he's listening to one of my live streams. This is why sometimes I talk shit about him. Because he's sometimes a shithead, but he does give me thumbs up on things on Facebook. But I don't even think he's subscribed to me over here. That's the messed up thing. I think he told me he was, but I don't really. I know on Facebook we have a list, but I can't find a list over here. I've been looking for lists, but I gave up on looking for them. I figure everything's been working out like how I've been doing it with all the other stuff. Because it takes a lot sometimes to put together the different reels I do one day. I, I guess I'm gonna do an AI one of for something for good night. I'm gonna try to do something different. But I don't know if anybody has a question or let me see here. Do you support Trump? Well, that's a complicated question. I think he does well with economics. He is a businessman. And I do believe that even if people don't like him, because even if you don't like someone's viewpoint, that you should look at them as the whole person. I mean, we're all allowed to think what we want about, like, if I like purple or you like green, and then the people like green don't like the purple people, whatever. This happens in life. But I believe that everything was better with the economy when he was in. And I feel we need to balance our money, because if we don't, it's going to be bad. I mean, I do know about economics, but not to the level where some people are at. But I feel like there might be a recession. A depression's a big word, but I don't want to go through the another Great Depression. But I do feel a possible recession, and I don't think that's good for people in general, because it's rough as it is out here. I reuse my things a lot. Until they're completely broken, I keep them because it's. And honestly, I don't really like to eat a lot of meat because I was a vegetarian. And then I got sick because I have low iron, and they said that I had to do something. And I do eat meat on occasion, but the meat prices went up. And all this going on, and sometimes I feel he would be the best help, honestly. I mean, you're going to get corruption in any, I guess, system or society. It happens. But if people can't feed themselves and things, there's problems. People are just going to drop dead. So it may take Trump to put the country back in order. So, I mean, wish I felt more confident. They were talking more money wise, the Democrats, honestly. But the only people talking money is Republicans, and they're very good. And I liked Ronald Reagan. I really did. I thought he was a great president. Not so much Bush. I did not like. I didn't like Bush Junior or Senior, but I did like Ronald Reagan, and I did like Bill Clinton, and I did like Obama. And I wish I was alive for John F. Kennedy because I wasn't born then. So, but from everybody I've talked to that grew up in that era, they said John F. Kennedy was great. So I'm hoping he comes in, but I don't think he's gonna lose. I don't feel that he has way too much support, and he's too good of a businessman to lose this election. I mean, he can own America if he wanted to. He actually just kind of wants to balance things so people can try to, I guess, survive and then go to living, and then you can deal with more economical. Once you do economical, then you can do domestic issues secondary, I feel. Money is at the core of our problem, and sometimes you gotta address one issue before the other. No, regardless of what you feel about this or that, I mean, we all gotta eat. We all gotta survive. I gotta go to work at the hell pit every day. It is what it is. So I accept certain truths, but I do hope he gets in, but I don't see how he's not. The Democrats don't even they're I was watching the news at work and they're struggling with money. The Republicans already got it. Trump has a lot of money he's putting towards his campaign, and he was doubling the Democrats. They said once he puts his political ads out, they're going to have a strong leader. So I don't know. People usually follow the money when it comes to all these bad issues going on in the world. And he is the money. And honestly, things were not that expensive when he was in office. And like, I don't really care what a president does behind closed doors. I don't care if he cheats on his wife. I know that sounds terrible, but it's not my personal business. As long as they do their job, which is running a country, and they're not screwing no one over, and they're benefiting something, I really don't care what they do in their personal life. Because I don't think anybody should. I think everybody should respect people's privacy in that sense, as long as they're doing their job. And I'm like that at my job. There's certain people I don't like, but you know, it's it's not their problem. Other people like them. I just don't. And why should it matter? Because who am I? So I just keep to myself, and they do their job, and we all get along. And I feel it should be like their politics. And there's certain things when like I've worked the same place for 10 years, so I guess it could be done at the White House. They have these jobs for 10, 20, 30 years. Trump's there would be there for one reason. Every president's there to make sure things run smoothly, and the money flows right. And I don't know if that woman is enough for the job. I guess she has a lot of stuff going on, and there's money that has to be distributed. But right now, we need to worry about sales. We need to get this food down. That's what's going to kill the country. Is no one's going to be able to eat. And these core issues, I believe the Republicans probably got it cornered. And it's good that the Democrats want to do a lot of the social stuff, and that's great. But all that takes money too. A lot of the social issues might go away if there's more money within a family. And I think sometimes some people, I guess they don't think about those things. I mean, if you're able to buy groceries for your family and survive and not sit there and not eat for days, and if everybody's eating a meal every day and they're able to get to work, they're going to be happier. I mean, that's just basic human nature, and it seems Republicans want that. That's why they try to put more jobs out there a lot of times. You put all these other causes, they're great, but you got to do it at a incline. And I feel that Republicans, they're great with budgets. I mean, I feel they are. Every president, Reagan was good with budgets. I mean, even though he was an actor and all that, he really kind of knew things a little. And he did put us in budget, and it was a flourishing time. And I don't know, I feel that he could do a good job if people just kind of just put aside their personal differences with him. Because to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he does. When the minute he leaves his job and goes home, that's his time. And I feel we all should feel that way about people and not be so nosy. I mean, I have friends, work friends, but work friends, depending how close you are with work friends, you don't text each other every day. Sometimes I leave work at work, and I'm sure he feels that way, being such a public figure. But I guess that's how I would feel about Trump. And now I feel we need him because that woman terrifies me because she wants to put too many things to do too many things that aren't going to benefit the country. She wants to put more securities out and this and that. The problem is how wordy. I mean, there's debt. We need someone that knows money. I feel they don't know enough about money. And you need these businessmen sometimes. Businessmen know what to do. Ugh. Oh, hello. How are you? Why does. Oh, okay, that's high. I thought it was N. But I'm okay. Yeah, I'm still doing those. I just don't yap about it all stream. I'm not one of those crazy tarot readers from TikTok. I'm not. I'm not wearing a gypsy outfit and talking about the planets and the sun in between readings. I think that's psychotic. These people scare me. Oh, I hate my glasses personally. I really do. At work, because I only put them on when I need them, and everybody says I like my glasses. I'm like, I hate these things. But thank you. Sometimes I just look at my glass, and I'm like, ugh, not these things. I just get tired of medical things all day. I see glasses all day at work too. We deal with it all. Today was a prosthetic leg. It was crazy. But I guess another shift got it all raveled up and I couldn't roll it nice. The other one they didn't mess up was only the other one. I got I just went down to therapy and I was like, I am not a prosthetic professional here. And then that's it. Or can you type? I don't see that option. I don't see typing. Oh, you mean can I type? Yeah, I type 40 words a minute. I'm a writer. That's why I'm waiting on my knucklehead son, and I have to get some other stuff done before I even deal with Amazon right now. I got all this business shit going on. It is driving me nuts. I guess this is the one thing I do that's fun. But I do enjoy my all my Instagram stuff. I do find that fun too. So my number, oh, I would not give away my number. That's crazy. I would not. No, no. I'm very private. That's why I don't. I would never ask for money, and I'm very sensitive about my bank information because I know there's a lot of scammers that are very good at their job. So that's why I don't do hardly any online purchases. I'm not allowed to take friend requests no more on Facebook. I get a lot of that. I have 3,000 people that want to be my friend, but I already have 6,000 friends. And they're not, they said I have to delete people that aren't my friends, so I'm not allowed any more friends on Facebook. So, unfortunately, I mean, that's Facebook rules. They get mad because once you're a digital creator, they control your accounts. Facebook has different security on all your stuff. So once you're Meta certified, they're very funny about everything. So I can't give out any. I'm not allowed any friend requests because some people they unfriended from me because if it's from an unauthorized account or they don't trust it, they make them go away. That's what Facebook does. And I guess at that point, it's okay because I'm only concerned about talking to just. I really don't use Messenger, or nothing like that. I tell my sons if they want to see me, I don't have a lot of time because I have a regular job. I mean, I come over here because I like streaming. It's to me, it's like a fun activity. So, and that's about it. I mean, I'll see where it goes in the future. I mean, I'm humbled that I think it was 374 subscriptions I had. I'm humbled that 374 people found me interesting because, I have solitary work. Generally, it's with computers and different kinds of stuff. So, I guess I don't have the most exciting life, but I feel I have things I can benefit people with. That's why I want to open up these dog shelters. And I would take that money that I would get from like profits from here. And because if I'm on all social media, so if you support me, you support animals because it's geared towards animals. That's why it's Chong the dog. So if you're over here, you support animals, and I'm pretty good. If I had, I'm good with money. And if I had a lot more money to deal with, I could probably easily have an animal no kill animal shelters where I would be the boss. So the money would be pouring in for me. And it would be an ongoing thing. I can do animal rescues from the animal shelter. I can open one up where I live and do that, and I could tape them all because if I own the animal shelter, everything in the animal shelter I would just have I would have tapes. I would film like the animal shelters do, like the zoo does now. They got live streams of the animals. I that they do. I think it's all zoos do that now. So and they're very interesting to watch. And they just keep them going. I would have live streams with all my animals. I really would. But they make a killing, the zoos now. But all the money that they get from live streams, you should like if you see like a zoo that's live streaming, I would subscribe right away. Even if you're not ever going to watch it, subscribe because they make extra money, so they make sure the animals are well taken care of and fed. So if you see one of those live streams, or all over Facebook, they make so many views. They make millions of views, but the animals totally deserve it. They really do because they suffer because humans are not nice. You know, your dogs sometimes have accidents. That's why I actually have like it's like that tile that looks like wood. And anyways, I have like one of those big rugs that goes on top of that, and then I put a puppy pad on it. So when I'm at work, he does that, and I have pre-soaked rags, and they're always in. I like Dawn. I have pre-soaked Dawn rags, and I just soak them all in hot water, and I'll clean up the pee or whatever if it gets like near or whatever. Dawn's very good with this kind of tile, and I just pick up the poop because some people go crazy over dog poop, and I don't understand. You gotta. I mean, I like. I think it stresses. It don't stress Chong out to have option two. And there's so many people that get mad at their dog because they poop. It's like, but he only poops in one area. And I like to do that. I think it's a good idea. And I trained him with a water squirter because I've always had cats. Unless when I was younger, it was always dogs. But after I left my parents' house, I always had cats. So I know about cats, so I trained my dog like a cat. And now you could put a water squirter, and he knows you mean business, and he'll stop. I mean, there's certain times, I guess, certain things would be used, but I feel the dogs, just because they can take more pain, they're pushed to limits they don't need to be. I feel that it makes them think we hate them when we're not nice to them. I mean, how would you feel if you were born in this world? You're going to leave your mom right away after, a lot of times, right after they're done nursing. So, I mean, it's awful. These statistics really riddle me, and I feel bad. I really do. But there's really nothing I can do about it except try to spread awareness. Because I feel that you should treat your dog is not as an object. And I see so many. I follow every animal rescuer. I subscribe to every animal rescuer over here. I really do. I love them in their cause, and I see people, they torture animals just for fun. They act like it's like the sport of the day. I don't understand why these people do these things. And so a lot of times it's like these animal rescuers, they don't even want to look at them or see them because these are the guys that will call the fuzz on you. And they'll report this stuff straight to the cops, and I like them for that. I really do. So, I mean, I don't know if I could be as good as them, but like they always say, every little counts. Even if you only have a little tiny place and you're able to like add on, even if you're only rescuing, I mean, if you have a no kill shelter, you're probably going to get there. You can install programs like dog sitting for people. I probably will do dog sitting, and if you're in a bad situation, like you're homeless or whatever, we can just let your dog stay there for free till you get on your feet. I'm thinking about doing that. It's already at the one dog shelter we have over here. Why not have two dog shelters doing that? And then the person every day could come visit their dog. I mean, I think it'd be a great program. Because I hate when the dogs suffer. I hate it. As I would hate if I, like, I was with somebody all the time, and they're my family, and then that's it. And I don't know. But the worst thing is when people are moving and they just leave their dog. The one dog rescue came and the people just left at their house. And the dog waited, and by the time the dog rescue people came, he was so malnourished. It was awful. He wouldn't leave though. He was starving, but it wouldn't leave. He just couldn't figure out why they want to leave them. And I guess it's the heartbreaking thing. It's life altering to them. So this is why these shelters have to happen, because I can start implementing programs like that, and that's what I'd like to do. But that'll cost money. And I feel it would just benefit a lot of people. And if I get money from 5 forms of social media, why not? I mean, I feel I would even get a lot of volunteers. I really do. Because there's just a lot of hate in this world. And it's pouring over to people, animals, and I get just about everything. It's terrible. It really is. It makes me very sad. So no one wants a reading today? I usually get one. But I do like having a fresh crowd and different conversation. It's a nice change up for today. But it's about 7, so I'm probably gonna eat a little something and relax. I do have the next 2 days off. So I will be probably broadcasting twice tomorrow. I'm planning a trip to the big park in the morning when it's not so hot. Me and Chong are gonna get up early for that, but if you miss it, it'll be in a live stream. It'll be in like cause on the next day. I would go for the larger numbers for the newer stuff. I don't know if I'd watch the other live streams. You could tell I was new at all this because it's just like my old reels, my old live streams. Some of them are awful. So I think they're getting better as time goes on. And I'm excited that finally my streams are getting better because they were pretty awful. Because I had no clue in what I was doing. Because I was the person that never even Snapchatted anybody. I had to figure things out, but I'm getting better, like I said. So I have all the live streams numbered. So obviously the newest one would be the larger number, and the oldest would be my lower number. I guess which could be fun for Laugh Out Loud because at first I was trying to do all kinds of different stuff. So, and it was fun because I try to keep it fun because I have a job and I like to do something that's fun. And I feel this is a fun activity that could be beneficial. And my dog loves it. He really does. Especially the live streams I do at the big park. Because he's all up in that. I just got to make sure that we don't bring home any spiders. That spider that hitched a ride was awful and he was not my friend. And I wanted to kill him and it was awful because I don't like really killing anything, but it was lingering and it kept biting me and I kept having to put lotion and then finally it was big. It was like it almost covered my damn leg and I didn't panic, but I could have killed it if I had shoes, but I didn't. I did put a bunch of air freshener on him and I think it just died. I don't know. But I'm going to have to make sure that I check everything because I'm not bringing an unfriendly spider at my house. And I do have spiders I like that live here. But they don't bite us. They actually just eat they do their business and I let their little webs stay and they'll eat little whatever comes in here. I don't have a lot, but they kind of go to the hallway and then come back. But I don't get bitten. And that's the bottom line. I feel this was the evil spider. Laugh out loud. I really don't mean that, but he was definitely an aggressive one, and I'm not trying to have a spider that wants to have me for dinner, so he had to go. I haven't seen him. Thank God. I think I did. I think literally he just died from poisoning. I put so much air freshener, and it was a big spider, so I was able to get good aim. I think it was like raid. I don't know. It did seem to work though. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna be doing 2 streams tomorrow. So, and I hope you guys all have a good day. And I'm gonna go back to vegetating the mushroom head and maybe Slipknot and stuff like that. I do like my heavy metal. And then I'll probably smoke some more weed too. And then I'll probably eat and pass out. But I'll be more motivated tomorrow. But I fear it's almost been an hour, so it's not bad. And I'll probably do a good night post and stuff. And I'll send it over here. But it's for you guys too, even though it's from Instagram. I mean, all of my Chong. I mean, all of my channels are the same name except for Facebook because they're real funny about names. You gotta have be when you have that check mark. Everything you can't change your profile picture, and you're not allowed to use filters on your profile picture either. Not at all. They're very funny about this. They want actual face recognition, so I'm not allowed to change my picture on my Facebook at all. I'm not allowed to have friend requests. There's a lot of stuff I'm not allowed. They're like overprotective parents. Very weird. But I've been over there so long. It's just, and I do get benefits, so I really can't complain. But I'm gonna let you guys go. And like I said, we'll do one. I'm gonna do one with Chong in the park, and then I'm gonna do one at home. Even though it's gonna be Wednesday, I'm gonna try to do. Even if I'm down the park, I don't know if I could like do tarot readings or nothing. That might have to be Thursday because the husband's gonna be home with all the stream within a stream stuff going on, which would shut me down. And then he blasts all his rap artists on top of that, which would shut me down. So it'll probably be the park. Maybe we'll see the ducks. I don't know. And I can like switch the camera back and forth. That's probably what tomorrow's gonna bring. I'll make sure I have plenty of water. And we're just gonna journey through the metro parks. So you never know what you're gonna see in the metro parks. Me and Chong we used to stream in the evening until I almost was chased by a coyote. So I do like to go in the metro parks generally early morning, but not too early morning. Any like 4:30 is still not a good time. 5, eh. You wait to 7 or 8. Sometimes you get like the cool day. It's probably going to be like an early morning venture too. So I don't know if you guys might not be. You guys might be at work. So if you guys are at work, at least you can see the virtual dog walk. Because I like to do them every once in a while, but my virtual dog walks are crazy. I have the worst dog walker here. My half the time my dog's not listening because he gets so excited over squirrels because he wants to He wants to hurt them. He does not like squirrels at all. Rabbits he's curious with, squirrels he's not friends with. He has shown teeth to a squirrel. And this is the kind of stuff that's in my videos, is my thug of a dog that's trying to get at a squirrel. And then I gotta avoid the small dog walkers. Because they look at my dog and people like, I just move around them because, I mean, some of their dogs, there is some big dogs that go down there, and I'm glad. He gets along with the German shepherds down there and stuff like that, but those little dogs, we gotta walk away from them. Sometimes they take one look at him and we're down. I'm live streaming and these dogs are just acting insane. So I like to go on the trails that are, I guess, not on the pathway because all the little chihuahuas are always on the pathways. I just literally, we just go like sometimes more in the forest. And that's what some of the bigger dogs do around that. There's a lot of, in this certain part of Metro Parks, a lot of people take their dogs there. So I'll probably go the back roads. And they do. They have the lakes and stuff. The small dogs don't venture that far deep in, but sometimes I see a couple pitties back there. He gets along with them too. And we see some gorgeous German shepherds back there. So a lot of this stuff for my morning live stream is just like, I guess it's a secret dog park in Metro Parks. It's like one section, it's like dog safe, and everybody that has a dog and where I live is, they're there. And then there's Chong with his ridiculousness when he was a puppy. He's calmed down a lot. So my little dog walking live streams aren't bad, but I don't know, they get popular for other reasons, but it's not because I'm the best dog walker, because I probably could. I'm supposed to be doing commands, but I keep forgetting what command to execute. I'm just glad that he just walks and he's not a maniac. Well, my husband will do these commands with him all the time. I don't. I guess I should be doing them. I try, but it's hard sometimes. It really is. So I just kind of work on him being nice and behaving. But he has went to a dog trainer too, so. And I guess I'm glad that my husband works with him because he actually, now that he's getting older, is better. My friend told me in another year he'll even be better than he is now. And I'm trying to get him not to bark at trucks. I think I'm going to take my short leash. I got a real short leash. And I'm going to use it at, like, down the park if I really got to keep him close. Because I shortened it up a little bit too much and I just kept it when he was a puppy. But I think it would benefit me because sometimes I have a chain one, a chain link. And when I have to hold them with the chain link, sometimes it's uncomfortable for my hands. So I'm going to use this leather one I have for some of these short walks if he gets, because I feel it will pull him closer to me. Sometimes people be walking their Great Danes and stuff too. I'm just going to keep it just in case, like for a short time, and then switch leashes. Sometimes I have more than one leash. I donated a lot of my stuff to my best friend over here where I live, and I gave my other best friend some of his old vests, harnesses when he was a little puppy. I like to donate all of my my training stuff and all that. And I used to have a St. Lawrence collar for Chong when I was training him, and it helped. There was an instant in the park where I had my St. Lawrence collar on him. It's the choker collar, but he has a real big neck, and he actually outgrew it. So I'm glad I was able to get it off him without having to cut it because I was able to donate it. But she has I don't know what she has a mixed breed, but it has pit. It's like she has like a miniature pit bull, and she was said that it was hard to walk her miniature pit bull, and I was like, well, I have a St. Lawrence from Chong when he was a baby, and he literally his neck got so big and muscular that I had to get a bigger collar and stuff, so I just gave that, and she washes it. She said it she can walk her outside now. Because dogs have to, they gotta walk. You gotta walk them, and even if you have outdoor, indoor, I guess, options, you still gotta do the outdoors for the other. They gotta have their exercise. They really do. And I have another pink thermos just like this, and it keeps stuff cold for like 24 hours. And I take that on my dog walks with me. And it won't leak. You can have your camera in there and everything will be okay. And it doesn't get, nothing gets wet. So I bought those little thermoses, one for me and one for him. And they were on clearance. They were only like $5. And usually they're 30. So things like that make it, I could have like people have a diaper bag. I got a dog walking bag that looks like a diaper bag because I have bags, I got goodies. I might get a custom made one that says diaper bag because everybody, I pick up my poop. And my husband tells me a lot of people don't. I'll be on live stream and I will literally say I'll be back in a second. I'll put my phone in my pocket as I'm picking up dog poop. This is who I am, though. So, I do suggest getting a little bag, like a little doggy diaper bag, I like to call it, when you go on your walks. I feel you'll have positive results then. People get angry when the poop goes on the lawn. They don't like it. It irritates their life, so it's better not to do it. So, and I promote medium bags also. So, but I'm gonna let you go. It's like 7:20, and my husband's gonna be home soon. So, I had a decent conversation today over here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm able to get a terror stream in. If he goes with his sister somewhere, I'll be able to do a terror stream tomorrow too. But I guess I'll ask the question before I end the stream. Does anybody want a question before I go about my business and start my nightly stuff? Because I will answer your questions if you want. So I'm not getting any, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a lovely day and stay safe and have a good day.